Okay, lined up facing the mirror. Okay, facing the mirror, everybody. Yeah, because you get there too. Okay, all right. You spread out a little bit that way. Yeah, perfect. Make sure you have enough room. Okay, so lift, sink, open, close. Left bridge hands, left cues out. Good. And you probably notice every single martial arts school has a mirror. It is not just to admire, or obviously people like myself is like, not bad for a 63-year-old. Anyway, that's beside the point. But basically, it's about adjusting your body positions, your hand position. Make sure you can see yourself. Okay. So you can make adjustments as you move along. That's the most important part of the mirror, is to self-adjust. Okay. Not to mention using it as a shadow boxing partner. All right? Okay, so from here, we're just going to work on a concept of switching. Okay? So switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. A simple switching like that is not so simple. It's actually pretty deep. It has a lot of depth to it, because from day one, you are understanding concepts and lines and directions and intentions. Okay? So that's why concepts are so important. You're not just doing this to understand front hand is man sao, rear hand is wu sao. Oh, I'm switching hands from left to right, right to left. But also, what drives your movements? Your mind. Your mind saying, I'm neither attacking nor defending. And I'm simply switching sides. When you go into defense movements, because your mind says, let's use these switching concept to move the hands in a defensive way, because your intentions change, your directions change, the nature of your movements change as well. So when you're switching concept to deliver attacks, again, your intentions change the direction of your movements and the nature of your movements. Okay? So right now, you are neither attacking nor defending. You're simply switching. But also see two different lines. Straight line going out, curved line coming back. Otherwise, if you use two straight lines, the hands will collide. Okay? So be mindful of that. Alright? So continue. 6. See the curved line coming in and a straight line going out. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay? And your outgoing hand resist the temptation to overshoot it. Okay, basically, say your left hand is this way, your right hand should be the same. You're merely replacing your left with your right, and your right with your left. Your right, your left. They switch positions. Okay? One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More curve coming back. 8, 9. More curve coming back. 10. Okay, and front arm elbows in, rear arm elbows out. So again, focus on the curved line coming in and the straight line going out. 1, 2, 3. Your arms is too straight. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I don't know how you get to the side. Left hand forward, please. Left hand forward.
My
Your right hand forward. I'm sorry. Look at it. Left hand. Right. Okay. So the intention is neither aggressive nor defensive. Now you're doing exactly the same movements by switching your hands. Your intention now is going to be aggressive, which means using your hand to punch. Okay? So don't rush. Be sure you still see the incoming hand circular, the outgoing hand straight. Straight, circular, straight. Okay? All right? One. Just switching. I'm rebuilding his concept, reinforcing your concept. You guys already know. Okay. So basically, what we're doing is the same thing. You notice I'm still doing this. All I'm doing is closing the fist. That's it. And changing my intention from just neutral, neither or nor, to attacking. Okay? Neutral, attacking. Still circular, straight, circular, straight, okay? All right, 2. Tilt, straight. Yes. Yeah. Because if you look at your arm as garden hose. If you bend it, the water cannot shoot out freely. You have to release it. All right. 3. Okay, hit the target, which is the nose. 4. Straight. Tilt. So that, again, it's been a while since you practiced this, but if you look at my website, it's all there. Make sure you use download or chain reaction concept, which means each joint pushes the next joint and the next joint. Okay? So the tilting of your hand is triggered by the elbow. The elbow, okay? See the elbow. See? Look at that. Okay? Not this way, now you break your own arm. Okay, this is what we want to do to the other guy. Alright? You want to release it. Release that pressure. Otherwise, you are really bending your own arm if you turn down. Okay?
Like doing the vertical push-ups.
Right. I want to make sure you're straight. Yeah. See how you're still bent. Right. Okay. Some people say my teacher told me never to commit. Right? Always bent. But then how are you gonna knock someone down? Right? We have to know how to do it. What my teachers call a total punch. No reservation, a complete punch. You release completely, but you don't do it all the time. You have to know how to do it. If you always punch this way, then you don't know how to do a complete punch when the time comes, right? Okay, right? So, well, because you do this, they can break your arm if you lock it. Well, how are you going to knock them out if you don't know how to lock it? I'm sorry. Sometimes these like, don't listen to people who make statements of absolute. Again, this is a direct quote from a teacher. Statements of absolute. Under no circumstances would you ever do something like this. Whoa. Think about it. It may not be right to do it now, but it's got to be another situation where you can do that. It has to be. There's no such thing as absolute. Because we study movements. We know every movement has its place in time and in situations. Just because it doesn't work here does not mean it doesn't work elsewhere. It's very important to understand that otherwise you're trying to force a square peg into a round hole. Okay? Or trying to find the square peg and try to find a square hole to fit your square peg. We have to move and think like water. Water just doesn't matter. Give me any type of shape of holes, I can fill them instantly, without hesitation. Okay, that's round. No, okay. I gotta mold myself into round shape so I can fill them. No, water just pours over it, doesn't matter, just fills it, okay? Water. Especially the mindset. Your mindset influences your body. You think this way, your body will follow. It may take a while to follow, but it will follow. Okay. So, there are times you do that, and times you don't. Like if someone's trying to bend your arm, you know, of course you want to go straight, right? Okay, all right. All right. Okay, come back to right step forward again. Okay, now remember you are going to release completely. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Lock out your elbow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course you see movies, okay? You see movies, that's movie because he doesn't want to hit the guy. So he does this, okay? The guy goes back, right? All right, so hold up your hand. Oh yeah. What kind of punch is that going to go through, right? So, but see, once you understand movement, you see, okay, he's acting. Give him that, right?
I think I mentioned though, I came across a Kung Fu instructor, she said not to go all the way because
Exactly.
it's hyperextending.
Exactly, yes.
But
Yeah.
well, you know better than anybody, that's full extension, not hyper.
Yeah, it's,
Hyper's like this.
Right, beyond.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's
Because-
when the punch gets powerful enough that you might be in danger. I mean, even Bruce Lee said you have to extend all the way to punch, but he's like, you can overdo it. He's like,
Yes, you
don't
can.
do too many, because then.
Right, but if you do it correctly, which is what Wing Chun Punch is all about, just when you're about to hyperextend, you release the pressure. Like cooking. It's magical, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's not really magical, it's about physiology. The nun knew about human body. No matter how you extend, all you do is tilt the wrist, you release all the stress. I guarantee it. You can hit as hard as you like, just as long as you, at the last moment, tilt it.
Yeah.
You release all the stress.
Tarantino did a poor job of demonstrating that.
In Kill Bill.
Yeah, I mean, the
I was like
idea,
laughing.
the idea was right, but the execution was
I
terrible.
was laughing. What was she doing? She was like,
Because she was doing this, but she was just going like
Exactly,
that. Like
yeah.
just
So
straight.
one
There
inch
was no,
punch, right?
there was no tilt.
right, because the person, whoever is the fight coordinator or technical director,
Drop the ball.
had knew nothing about 1 inch punch. He heard someone said it. He heard Bruce Lee demonstrate. He had no idea how to execute it. Get a book. I mean, this guy, James DeMille, one of Bruce Lee's students, wrote a book on 1 inch punch. At least do some research to find out what the connection between the elbow and the wrist and the shoulder. You know, if you do a total punch with your fist 1 inch away from the target, in fact, you have that fist has traveled over 10 feet. Done. Right? 7 feet. Because it comes from the ground up. Again, this is something people don't understand. And again, I don't mind saying this, most Wujang guys don't know about joints. The only joint they know is elbow. That's it. You know why? How I know that? The way they punch.
Yeah, it's pretty.
They angle, they angle already.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Come out the gates with it already.
Yeah,
tilted.
they already tilted like this.
Yeah.
They have no idea the concept of the wrist. Yet it's everywhere. Guys, look at the forms. Just don't just practice them, without filtering, without thinking about it. Why is she doing this in the form? Why is this important? From day one, she's showing you the wrist, the smallest joint.
I was thinking of how what you're describing, you're talking about using all the joints for the offensive.
Yeah.
I was talking to Big Brother, and I was like, if I can use all the joints for offensive, I should be able to use defense. And
Yes.
what if there's a way I can, if the force is coming to me, that I can fill up the joints before my center line gets moved away and deposit, and then bring it back somehow.
Well, yes, you can, but you have to remember, it was conceived from the mind of a woman, which means we take the approach of not using too much energy. Because the more joints you use, the slower it will become. You know?
Mm-hmm.
If a sudden explosion of an attack comes, you don't want to enlist too much energy, too many joints, because it slows you down. Remember, the more joints you use, the slower you become. The more powerful you will be, you become very slow. Okay, so using only one joint is going to be infinitely faster than using 6 joints. Okay? So, you use minimum energy to defend and maximum energy to attack when it's time. Most of the time, you don't use the total punch in a forceful fight. Okay? Very contrary to Tai, which everything is 100% boom, 100% boom, right? First of all, you tire yourself out. Second, unnecessary. You don't assume the first, second, third punch is going to get in. Plus, we are from the school of the woman thinking, which means rather than putting someone down with 1 or 2 punches, say, we'll put you down in 20. But those 20s come fast. Right? Now, 1, 2, but machine gun. Okay? And also our targets are selected. We like the neck. That's infinitely our favorite target. If I don't hear anybody hits this person anywhere else but the neck, I'm still coming out triumphant. Because I don't need blind hand, I don't need to break his arms, legs, or whatever. I just need to concentrate on the neck. It can cause someone to pass out or even death, depending on what part of the neck you're focusing on. You know, this part is really killing blow, okay? The rest of the neck is
Paralyzed.
Remember that Marine the guy? Just kind of, he wasn't even doing a heart, like the guy's, right? Yeah.
There's 2 Marine guys that are in their barracks just messing around, and they're like, one guy's like, so hard you have to hit the neck. And one guy's like, not that hard at all. It's like, doing something. What?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, okay.
Gently.
So he did it twice. So it was one was really light, or right off the bat, right?
And
And
boom.
it was like that with pressure, and the guy like his knees buckled and he was going.
He hit the door on his way down,
He
right?
just went,
Boom.
just
Oh,
the oxygen in
big
his brain.
6-foot
So
guy.
what the
Yeah.
brain does to get oxygen back in is that it has to get you like horizontal immediately. So he,
That makes sense, you reestablish the blood pressure
Yeah,
by
exactly.
horizontal.
Yeah, so he
Raising your
went
feet
like
up.
that.
Okay, makes sense.
He went to like
It's very, very interesting, you know. So,
Actually, that makes sense, because if your legs spasm, you're pushing the blood flow up to your head.
Amazing.
That is, physiology is like, okay, that makes sense.
okay, so let's continue right side forward, okay? So what we want to do, we want to think about the 2 joints, okay? The elbow joints, the elbow and the wrist, okay? So for the rear hand, see, when you do this, you're setting up your wrist. And then your elbow is pushing your hand forward. Just prior to full extension, the extension actually triggers the tilt. Like this. From here. Okay? Alright. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so again, memorize this. You guys already memorize this. Intentions drive action. Okay? And you notice actions have to go somewhere. In this case, when you attack, it's a forward direction. Now we're going to use the same concept of switching. Now turn your attention into defensive. Hands up, for example. So it becomes, again, switching, left, right, left, right. No different from left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right,
Not moms, but
left, right. But you get the idea, okay? It has nothing to do with techniques. It has to do with concepts. And ultimately, it comes from the mind. The mind, you notice as a person, the mind does not go outside. Hey buddy, the mind is dwells within the body. You know, it's not your twin brother. I'm the mind, you're the body, okay? Alright? That's why yin yang makes more sense. Even though the mind and body are two separate entities, but they live in the same body. Okay? That's why the yin yang makes so much sense. The mind and body together is one. Okay? So the mind is the commander. The body is the soldier. Soldiers, like a bunch of soldiers here. What do we do? Which way do we go? Someone has to say now, march forward, take that forward, right? Okay, let's go, right? Otherwise, maybe I'll take a run. Maybe I'll, whatever you say. So you have your marching order, and then you march because the commander says so. Okay? So the soldiers are like your arms. They need to be so well trained and so obedient when they say go. You don't say marching. Well, that's too dangerous. I'm gonna get hit. That hesitation causes trouble. Boom, you just go. That's why, you don't question, commanders' orders. A lot of people disagree with me, but in the war, you have to do that. Otherwise, you have division within the ranks, and then the whole army falls apart. There are good commanders and bad commanders, right? So sometimes, a good commander makes wrong decisions. That happens to the best fighters. Okay? Don't insist on taking them down when you couldn't. Okay? Anyway.
Wait for GSP to come in there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, God, who trained you? I mean, you've been in the ring for so long, you should start thinking on your own. Your coaches are not your strategists. They can only give you tools, sharpen your tools. They cannot think for you. I mean, you could fight 10, 12 years, you should know about fighting strategies, about change. Anyway, I just kind of gets me really mad when I think about this guy. He's talented, yet he's like, in the last couple of years, like a clown, like a fool.
he's falling apart recently.
It's like, what happened to you? You were like only 1/10 of a man you used to be. Really, literally. He used to go from ranges to ranges. Punch, kick, throw, takedowns, at will.
I don't understand why people make change. Change is great except in sports. If everything's working out great with your coach, you're doing well, keep your coaches. You see that in sports too, they'll switch teams. It's like you're the same player, but when the environment changes and coaches change and different kinds of philosophies are introduced, your game changes a little bit.
Yeah, well, what he probably felt was like he needs more guidance in certain type of training, so he changed to this guy, Greg Jackson. Greg Jackson, he's supposed to be a very reputable, very, good,
Probably is, but maybe not a good fit, that's all.
He's not a good trainer. Sorry, Greg Jackson. You could come and look for me, but I can still say the same thing. Because my reputation as a teacher is you guys. It's saying it doesn't matter how good I am. I have to turn out good students. People understand concepts. People can actually, get it on. Rather than, well, I can talk to you to death with my concepts and this and that. Right? It's your students. Your students are being clobbered. They doesn't know how to evolve and change in the rain. This speaks volume about inability to train them. And you're not talking about someone who's not gifted. He's this extremely gifted fighter.
Right.
Not someone like me. Okay, so again, directions change because your intention change. Your direction now is sideways, and your lines change from straight line, attacking line, to curve, like this, curve to the side, right? Okay, so same thing. We're right and forward now. If we're going to go down into a gansao, same thing. It's sideways to the corner, as opposed to sideways up here, down here. Yet still within the confine of the box. Right? Still. See, you're doing this, same thing as this. Okay? So every drill is more than what meets the eyes. It's not just about switching, but also about directions, also about torque. Torque is what gives your movements power. Okay? Again, it goes back to the big brother. If you go from yin to yang or yang to yin, it's going to create power. Right? So, for example, if I want to end up my palm facing down, I'm going to move it up first so I can torque. Right? Same thing, see? Torque. Torque. Okay? So, very, very different from most people's training. They use strength. They do this. Okay? Do this. Instead of give me your arm, please. Okay. Straight arm. Rather than doing this, you just face this. Okay. Rather than doing this, see right here? Something else. That's how you lead. Okay, babe. How is it? Good? Good? Okay, so you don't use force against force. Remember, that's not efficient. We want to use 1 ounce of energy in order to deflect 1,000 pounds of power. It is such a scientific art in China that everything you do, you can just quote from physics, from geometry, this and that. For example, I use the bullets in the gun and the trajectory and the target all the time. Here's the barrel of a gun. The bullet is in the chamber. When you pull the trigger, even if you pull the trigger, it's about punching. Okay? You don't pull the trigger here, pull the trigger right here. Push the bullet, which is your hand. Okay? This is where you pull the trigger. Eventually, this is where you pull the trigger. Again, more joints are using the power. See, the bullet's coming out towards the red. On this way over, there's a gust of wind. What happens? It's going to miss the target completely because the wind is going to push the bullet. Okay? Even a breeze is going to change. That's why when you go to sniper school, boy, you're learning science. Not just about how to pull the trigger. You know, what's the moisture in the air? Which way is the wind blowing? Which direction is it going or coming? You take all that into calculation before you fire the bullet. Alright? It's not a quick draw. You know, it's like, okay, now you're moving away from him and just before ahead of him. So when you go, boom. If he's moving to his right, you're gonna fire here, so the bullet will catch him as he goes to the right. I'll go to the left. If he's coming towards me, I'm gonna shoot right in front of him, so when he comes like this. Okay? So that's taking everything into consideration. But if you aim at the current position, you fire and he's walking towards you, you miss it. Right? See? You miss him. He's right here, but he moves. You miss him. Okay. Same thing. If bullet on its way to him, it touches the corner of a tree. Those things are our arms. The wind, a blade of grass, the edge of a wall, you just touch it slightly to extend it off course by a mile. That's why we like to use the concept of interception. The earlier you intercept the bullet, the more it's going to deviate its course. the closer to you, you're not gonna deviate much. For example, here, right? And I catch it right here, look. Look how much you missed me. I'm barely touching him. That's the science of Wing Chun. It's not about destroying his arms like most artists do. He has a weapon. He has many weapons. I'm going to destroy the arm. So now it's only one, only available, only one down. The other one to go, right? You see the guys not going to say, they're going to they're going to go boom, boom, right? Right? Whoa, you missed it. Try doing that with a boxer. That's why jobs are not committed. They're not committing. This is committing. It gets you set up, then they throw the bomb, which is a total punch. But before they do that, they just flick it. That's called mechanical interrupt. That's why everything people do, we can explain. We know what they're doing. So when you see Muhammad Ali doing this, he's doing backfists, illegal, boxing, right? He gets away with it, right? He's just doing this. Gives you like, because again, the mind cannot tell the difference between a real attack and a fake attack. It just perceives it as attack. Psychology. Alright? So when we intercept, we go out to cut it off before it becomes too dangerously close to us. So you see, that's why we go out, not here. Right? Again, we don't block. People say that's just a matter. There's a difference between blocking and parrying, intercepting, deflecting, and redirecting. So you guys already know, but I just mentioned that. So Aaron would know. We don't block. We intercept. We deflect. We redirect. We do 4 things rather than block. Blocking implies commitment and force. Interception, parry, redirecting, deflecting does not. Deflecting simply is like a speed bump. Then you're driving in the dark, you don't know the area, all of a sudden, boom, whoa, what happened? You can see the speed bump. But see, the speed bump didn't come at you. The speed bump just right there. Okay, you see that? No effort. That's what Bangtao is. Bangtao is boom. Deflect. Redirect. Take your energy and just move it to the side. Move it up, move it down. Move it any way you like. You take the energy and you guide it away from you. Intercept. I just demonstrated. Does not take a lot of energy to move an object. So an ounce of energy can deflect 1,000 pounds of power. No matter how fast and furious comes, you just gently tap it. So easy. Okay? So we intercept, we deflect, we redirect, we parry. Okay. All right. So you guys play with the pole out here because there's light.
Back it up too.
Yeah, if you like, give it more
space.
Yeah, need more space.
I'll just flip it up.
Yeah.
Where's Mike when you need him?
That's right. Repossess.
Move it.
You see, sometimes I get a little emotional when I see people being led the wrong path, by their instructors. Techniques, don't ever do that. I don't care under what circumstances, don't ever do that. So, why not? I'm sure there's another situation where this would work. Right? But people are so deathly afraid of the instructors because they're like drill sergeants, they're like high-ranking 10th degree black belt. They don't dare question whatever they say is gospel truth.
Sure.
But you have to question, otherwise you can never grow. Okay. Good, now focus is on you, Aaron.
Oh, man. Pressure's on.
Perfect, no pressure, just fun. Okay, so, come together. Together.
Yeah,
Lift.
not quite, but I have to do it right now. Yeah, because all my years in
What you just did, the first two movements, lift and sink, apparently, on the surface, it has nothing to do with what they're doing, okay?
I'm just too used to
Right? Now lift,
this way.
sink. Okay, you guys, I want you to demonstrate a lifting concept. I want you to demonstrate a sinking concept. Right. You see? Lift, sink. That's the beauty of concepts. You know this, know that. So when I say, oh, it's a lift, it's a sink. Right? Lift, sink. Okay. All right. Very good. Right. Okay, left hand forward and the left shoots out. Very good. All right, very good. Okay. So, I'm still working on the switching concept, okay? Okay, no problem with time sound. Now I want to go into gansa, which is palm down, hitting the lower corners, okay? Right, so first bring the hand up here and move this, your front hand first to make room for that. 2. That is so you switch back and forth. 2. 3. Okay, 4. 5. Right? 6. Move both hands together. 7.
Oh, okay, you wanna look at the heel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
I think we look,
7. Rather, sorry.
Yeah, that would be sinking.
8.
yeah. But yeah,
Now.
if you're looking at the body,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
10.
Go clockwise.
Continue. 1.
Do it down.
2.
And then transition.
3.
You realize that?
No, I haven't figured that out.
Yeah,
It's okay, it's alright, it's alright.
Controlling the
Or
Four.
what? Just try to get the brain to function the
5.
same way.
Counter, right?
Oh, we're going counter.
Perfect, right?
6. Huh?
We're just staying
7.
on the left side of the circle, right? And then back down.
8. 9.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
We're on the left side.
10.
So it's like
1.
transition.
2. 3.
And then transition, heel down.
Use the mirror. 4. 5. 6.
Right?
7. 8.
Yeah.
9. 10. One more second.
Yeah.
1. Take your time.
After a while.
2.
And after a while.
3.
There's always one
4.
five.
5.
Always something.
6.
Well,
7.
Yeah, but they're open.
8.
okay, yeah.
9.
Yeah.
10. Very good. From where you are, we're going to use your rear hand now. Your left hand, do jumps out, okay?
Not going clockwise.
Up.
Oh,
Jumps out. Then go to the other side. Okay, from here, 1.
Yeah.
Touch the corner with the middle finger.
The heel down.
Open and closing the door. 2.
Oh, they come back.
Just the opposite. So stay
3.
on the right side of the circle. Right, so doing this.
4.
Doing that.
It's okay, take your time. 5. 6. 7. Stop.
Because of the
Stop.
momentum.
Stop. Stop. Your rear hand, stop. 8,
So it's like, yeah, it's
9,
strikes from the right side end up being
10,
and strikes from the left side. end up
1,
being left. Yeah.
2,
Right,
3, 4,
This way.
5,
stay left.
Yes.
When you go down,
6.
it's gone.
Don't come back to you. Okay? Just let it go.
Yeah.
7,
And it
Hit the corner.
transition. Get power.
8,
Right.
Yeah, that's,
Yes.
get the
9,
ground to ground. Think of like the, remember the clock?
Go higher.
10.
Head.
Feel like you're moving both arms at the same time. 1. One comes back, one goes out.
Shoulder,
2,
body, 5.
3,
So if we were just doing,
4,
we're just doing like side,
5,
side hit head, and then
6,
just doing those. And then on the right side.
7, 8,
Together.
9.
It's like,
Don't bring your hand in until you're ready to go. 10. Together, yes. Okay?
Going.
Yes, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn the palm towards you. 7, 8, 9. Wusa. 10. 1. Don't bring the hand in yet. It's up there. 2. 3. 4. I'm coming down across to the other side. 5. Back. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Amazing how it's.
Change with both hands. And want to backtrack a little bit, go back to single hand, okay? Left hand only. 1. Okay, see, you create a descending line. Yeah, it needs to go straight across rather than downward, okay? Because if it's hitting here, you're going down, you're not catching it. Remember, defending and attack, you focus on this part. Attack and defend. And also, you want to create a torque from yang to yin when you just about to pass the center line. Not too soon, not too late, but right as you. Okay, so this is the center line. Okay, I don't want to turn too soon or turn too late. I want to turn it just before, just as I enter. Okay, so stiffen this arm as hard as you can. Okay, come on. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need to commit. I just need to
Push it. See, push down.
yeah, torque. That's what torque. Torque creates energy. Okay. So again, repeat the left hand rather. Okay. This door is closing from side to side rather than descending or ascending. Okay. So as you can see, it's this corner from this corner to that corner, rather than from this corner and missing the corner.
Finger control. So that it's like.
When the blade does not want to come back. Yeah, right, because, yeah, you don't want the blade facing you of the weapon, okay? A little higher. Yeah, there you go. Okay? 1,
leg drop.
Good.
Yeah.
2,
I was like, that's the program, like, for a while.
3,
Yeah.
back,
So it's like
4,
from the right side down towards
5,
head straight.
6, still coming down, 7,
Down, facing the direction.
8,
But if we're striking from here, it's
9,
more
10.
up.
Stop. Okay, you see, look at yours, okay? Just leave it there, okay? Do it one more time, and then leave it there, okay? Okay, leave it there, okay? Look at mine, okay? Yours? All right,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
All right, that's what you want to do, because your head, the side of the head is being attacked. You don't want to end up here. You don't have enough cover. Yeah. And you don't want to go all the way. All you need is.
Are you committing your shoulders to that movement to like back here to where your side is exposed, or
Yes, yes. But you don't want to move
the
the
whole
body.
just move, committing your shoulders?
Right.
Just-
Exactly. Here's the corner right here. All I'm doing is touching the corner.
There you go. Yeah.
Right. Not over.
Normal stance, yeah.
Yes, right there. Okay. Here is where your hands are. Your hands are right here. You just take the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right here.
you know, they have to
Okay.
say,
You just going across.
but you have
To the other side.
to orientate yourself so fast. That's like.
Okay, let's turn the right side. Okay.
I'm not used to mirrors.
All right. 1. Okay. 2. Raise a little higher. There. So it's the same level. You just go across. 2. Yes. 3. See that imaginary center line right here? And you want to turn your hand just prior to crossing that line. 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay, see that it's down to your shoulder now.
Keep that.
8. 9. Huh? 10. Okay, take a break. How you doing?
Good.
Okay, one thing you guys can work on is linear. So you do hands up and jump up. Hands up, jump up. Okay, I might as well, since Justin is cheating, yeah, just might as well just open. Okay. So he's using both feet. Okay, so you want to okay, right? And you do extra out. So exactly.
It's hard not to, you just feel like,
You get it hard enough to pull in the.
right? Exactly.
Okay, look, again, you want control of the whole, not the whole component.
True?
Just do straight line, straight up, straight down,
Oh,
straight up, hands up, jump up, hands up, jump up.
You want to practice your foot,
Yep.
foot?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Go on. Okay, so basically you're bending, attacking. Okay, attack.
Right, so that's your intention. Right now, your intention is defending, attacking, defending, attacking.
Okay, the jump signs of being a side attack, but the virtue of the line goes both.
The backward.
No, I mean the jump signs of being a side. Might not see it. So,
That was a high.
yeah, I guess it's, I forget how high the pole reaches.
Right, so you're cutting from the shoulder down. Okay? Okay, so, if you don't mind, put the pole down, again, I'll show you, how the empty hand and the pole translate. Okay. You can see, pole is 2 beats, defending and attacking, right? Defending and attacking. Okay. Defend, 1 beat, 2 beats. Okay, now, so he's attacking me with a jump style, which means it's like a hook, right? It's like that. I'm defending, yeah, defending, attacking. 2 beats. Now, go ahead and pick up the pole. So I'm gonna move forward a little bit right here. I'm gonna be right by him, okay? So when he does tons up, go ahead, I'm doing this. When he does jumps up, tons up, right? Direction change. Rather than sideways, I'm gonna go back, and go forward. All right, you see how empty hands immediately transfer into weapons. Okay, of course, Big Brother said, if you can go up to defend, you can go down to defend, and go up to attack. Right. So that would be, okay, he's doing down, you defend, and then come back up.
Yeah.
Ahead.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Just reverse. 1, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Right? So you're defending going up or defending going down. You know, he's coming in to stab you. Okay? Right. So that's the depth of knowledge of your skills. You're able to go yin or yang. Go up to defend, go down to defend. I can go down to attack, I can go up to attack. Okay? Make sure you use the body, anchor the elbow to the body, so the body's always doing the work, make your life easier. So you reverse it. If we don't use the line, so your foot, it's like this. Right?
Yeah. I was just feeling the difference between the John and the John.
John go back this way.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why the hand ends up being lower with the jump. It seems like it's pull going that direction a little bit. This is just an action. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone, this is farther away. You try it with this. Put it down. Start this way. Start this way and smash. And then come up to attack. Then attack. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so I give you another drill. Again, straight line, okay? So now you can go, this one here. Okay, gone. That one, yeah, nice. Okay, nice, right? You can follow the thin line, up. From the side up. Right? So first do line, straight line. It's like rolling the boat. Stop, pull in, push up, pull in. Your rear hand. Yeah, that's it. Now the more attached to your wrist. Yeah. Yeah, that way you have perfect control of your ball. Feel the difference between you leaving the elbow, leaving the body? It's kind of, your pose is leading. Yeah, your pose is leading because it's the heaviness. You don't feel so much with these lighter pose. You work with a heavier pose. It's so important to anchor the elbow. Yeah.
Start from neutral.
Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, back. Yeah. Okay. See how you do that V? The V shape like this way? Alright. This way and then this way. This is fine. Well, the guy who paid a lot of dues already did. He's done so form.
Yeah.
This is the last one, the last form.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, this is the last one. Okay, let's not let them have all the fun.
No. I've been practicing.
Okay, very good. Okay, so, Jiangsa, okay? And the next one we're gonna work on is, Fuxia. Fuxia is the shape is like this. It's like holding up a shield, okay? Again, it's at an angle, rather than straight, not too high, too straight, too low, too bent. Okay. You see the middle finger, tip of the middle finger still touch that corner. The only time, this is the only time your elbow is outside the box. Right? So see, tansa, just touching, just turn it. Yeah, just tan, right? Tan, just turn the elbow, just like that. Tan, bring the elbow in. Fork, bring the elbow out. Right. And you notice its cousin is this. Straight arm, bent arm, right? Right? Because to see, it's very reinforced. Lean forward a little bit, yeah. There you go. Other side, angle. It's very reinforced. Okay? So that's called Fuxia, okay? So next one, we're gonna work on only the right hand from here. Bring it across the center line. We're gonna work on left hand. One. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. Again, body is going out rather than rather than.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
6. 7. That's it. Too extended. Bent a little more. Okay. Yes. 7. Good. 8. Good. 9. 10. Very good. Right hand. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Make sure your palm is up. 9. 10. Very good. So we're going to go through all 4, okay? It's okay. Take your time. At this point, at this stage of learning, I want you to be the hare. No, I'm sorry, I want you to be the turtle, not the hare, okay? Slow but steady, okay? So go back to training stand like this, okay? So we're gonna go switch from, first we'll go Tansao, back, Tansao. And then we'll go to Gansao. For now, left hand first. Okay, ready? Go out and chamber. Right side. Out. Good. And then Jiangshao. Back. Right hand. And the last, Fuxia. Back to Tansao. Gansa.
This part goes,
Jamsa.
starts there, and then it's clean, and then
Fuxia.
that's still lit, but, yeah.
Tansa.
It's a harder structure.
Gansa. Gansa.
I don't remember the names, I gotta get it.
Gansa. Jamsa. Jamsa. Fuxia. Fuxia. Tansa.
Johnson.
That's Tansa.
Tansa.
Tansa. Gansa.
Which means that doing this,
Gansa.
that'll.
Jamsa. Jamsa. Fuxia. Fuxia. Okay. Bend your wrist, just like this. Bend your wrist. Okay.
I really gotta get on that website and start doing it. You can see I'm not practicing, that's bad.
But
that's bad, that's bad.
the beauty is you can look it on your phone.
Yeah, and I travel and there's no excuse, I should be.
That's all right.
You're absolutely right.
How you gonna do it?
We're just, trying to get the dynamic
Clock principle.
of the strike with the body and the, to get the, power.
Yep. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah, make sure your body is, your arm is attached to your body. Good. Okay, so you can see, you're dealing with, okay, the next drill, you need for Tansao, Jiangshao. I guess it gets called box up, right? But anyway, but also do the up and down. Okay, so defending, attacking, or attacking, defending. Because if you attack, you miss, you don't defend. Right? So it's like this. Now, remember, you can either, your initial move can be attack or defend, right? So let's just say, rather than, wait, we're not going to reverse it. Defending, attack, right? I'm going to attack, defend. Same thing, right? Reverse it. So, I'm coming into attack. You step back and come back to attack me. I'm like this. It's the same thing, right? Whether you attack first, then attack second, or attack first. Whoa, see? Just, again, my arms become the pole, right? Right now, I'm doing Utuki fighting. Yeah, okay? Right, so it can easily translate into 1v5. Okay, so coming in, 2 steps back. You're blessed with too hard. Okay? So that's the beauty of concepts. When I only have one arm, like my former student, I had felt it. Drives just to kill me. 54 or 5. Anyway. No, not yeah. You're taking 2 hours to repeat. That's something here from Culver City.
Oh, yeah.
Only one Friday is watching.
Right? So you know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, oh yeah, oh, but I'm not doing it with this guy. It doesn't work. So I'm defending boom. In this case, this will be repeating. Repeat, same arm twice. But attacking wise, I'm switching. I'm attacking with the right hand, with the left hand. Okay? So once you know that, that's back and forth. That's the depth. Now, you go from hold to hand. When you do empty hand, you are. Right? Okay? The same thing. I cut. You cut on this, come back. Look, cut again. See, the hand represents the knife. Okay? And so whenever you practice, just think you have the like this. Again. Okay? So you're here. Okay? This is how you walk like this, go like this. You see amateur, you take that too much, take it out. Or it's too little. You slip. Here, it won't be about like that. More or less. And this will be too much. This is too little. You want to see a little bit. So out here, you go into that. Okay? You're not lifting. And then here, and then here. Straight leg. Now you're ready. Okay?
I just want to verify one thing on snatching.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing a right side snatch,
Right.
coming down,
Yep.
right? And if I'm doing a left side snatch, it's more sinking with the palm, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
Because if you're going, if you look at the circle, clockwise.
That's
Yeah, you see it, see?
teaches the whole.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
See how, right?
Yeah.
You're doing this, hand, follow the hand naturally, because your front hand is guiding. So you're going into, this is another way. The circular fashion is like this. From you want to do this, using the downward sinking. Okay. Right? Yeah. Here. And here. Eventually. Do you notice my elbow stays? You never see this movement? Too heavy. Always close. Very close. That's dangerous.
Well, as long as one elbow is sticking to the body, right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
That's no fun.
Okay. So what we were doing was we were repeating.
Forget that.
Switching may appear to be difficult because you're trying to work both hands at the same time. And this is also our greatest advantage.
Right.
We're able to use both hands.
I need to practice is what it comes down to.
That's what
Just
Kung Fu
with
is.
With the left.
Yeah,
Right.
this takes time. You know, that's what Kung Fu is. Kung Fu is time and effort.
Yes.
All right, so let's go back to training stance. Good. Alright, so now we're gonna go into the left Q-sa, left bridge hands. Okay? So we're gonna start with the front hand. 1, 2, Tansa. Okay, so leave it out there. Okay? And it comes back to center line before going to a Wusa. Okay, so right here, right? You see? 2, 3. Come back, keep coming back.
Oh. Break, come back.
Yeah. 4, because we're switching.
Oh, okay.
5, 6,
We're either rotating or.
7. Too slowly and deliberately.
Yeah, I don't.
8.
To relax. Put that down.
Not yet, slow. Okay, see how you bend the wrist? Yeah, this should be straight. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you get more comfortable, you want to do that torque like this. Torque. And torque. As long as you don't hit my car. Okay? 1, torque. 2, torque. 3, torque. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Back to left hand forward. Now, next one we're going to work on is the Gansa. Okay? 1. Out a little more. Out a little more. Yeah,
Forward. Okay,
Right, yeah. 2. That way it gives you room. 3. So this hand can sneak in. 4. 5. 6.
Gotta bring it out more.
Yeah. Otherwise, you don't have the other hand doesn't have room to come in. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. Yes. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Feel the invisible wall. 1. Make sure your wusons are not touching your chest. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very good. Okay? All right, take a break. Good job. Good job.
Watch it for the car, huh?
Well, we're just watching.
Any frequent breaks?
We all do, especially an old man like me.
Oh, Thursday I won't be here, but I'll be traveling to Dallas, so I'll be back with you. And last week I would have been here on Thursday, but we the site.
Oh, you were, okay.
We're renting it, we had a house, but it was
Uh,
so we're finding a different one, trying to find a better area to be in.
yeah, you guys are in.
Can you?
Yeah, it tends to be like one.
Sometimes.
I used to live there. I live right.
I like certain areas.
I live right behind here.
Oh, yeah, that's a rough area.
Yeah, I used to live right behind it. Yeah, that was actually my divorce. That was one minute. Oh, yeah.
Is this a rental or is it?
Yeah, it was just like, it was a retail.
Oh, wow.
So we got a big deal. It was like a dump. Yeah. Basically the guts, everything's new inside. Front yard, backyard, the only thing we need to work on is the roof. We'll probably have another year. Yeah, and then the outside. You know, the stucco needs to be redone. That's about it.
That's what we're looking at, it's like maybe a year or two, maybe we'll look for something auction or something like that.
Yeah. That's usually the best, you know, especially if you're handling.
Yeah, I can do that stuff.
Right, yeah, that's the best.
Always on board.
No, I don't know anything about repairs. Good. All right, lay your stick down, lay your big toothpick down. No, just hold it with one hand. Okay, and approach. Just make your stance just a little narrower, a little bit. Your front leg, move your front leg back a little bit. Yeah, it was a little wide. Move back just a tad. Yeah, then like feel different. You get higher, you can pull higher. Right? Yeah. Okay, so you guys can work on the knee here, back, and forth, same thing. And then you can go first step, like this, right? Okay, this is that, okay? Right, on top, on top. Whatever, okay, same like this, right? Then you can go forward. Go back, forth, right? The other one will be 1, 2. That would be 1, 2. 1, 2, right? 2 rather than up, down, up. Now you go up, down. Right? So up and down. Hand stop. Hand stop. Hand stop.
Your defense. No, or full warm up.
Good question.
Yeah, you see the Lord, what was you were doing?
If I was doing, that's so useless. I had no intention, I had no intention. So that's, remember, everything has to do with subjective and objective. Right now, I'm only working in mechanics. I'm not doing some technical thing. I'm just working as a mechanic.
Great.
Right? It can be both, depending, or both one is absolutely hard. For example, I'm defending, I'm attacking. Right?
Sweeping.
Yeah. See, like that. Boom, right? Or I can go. Right? The other. Down. Down. Right. Or here. Here to here. So still, work with this. You gotta go down first. This way or this way. Zigzag this way or zigzag? Maybe a little blurry right now.
The V's seem to kind of intersect though, you separate one side to the other. And like, cross each other with the body. Is that right? They don't necessarily, the points of the V's don't necessarily meet. Is that
No.
because we're making it a three-dimensional object? Right, so they kind of cross each other.
That's the whole, I just said, that's the whole cross, again,
Can't reestablish the second one again.
right, because the pole is so long, you know. Right, okay, or, that's the same thing, right? Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Yeah, this is the fun part. That's the form boring. All right, I'll see you next week. Have a good trip. Good. Safe trip.
Yeah, yeah.
Next Tuesday,
Travel.
Okay.
Good
Yeah. Take care. All right. Fun or what?
Yeah.
So awesome.